Hello everybody. Well today, you know, everybody knows I've been working towards being able to make my own knives and stuff. So today I'm going to make a forge. And Carl the Madman seems especially interested in this, so I'm going to tape it for him. And if y'all don't know Carl the Madman, you need to go check him out. Of course, I'll put a link below and all that jazz. But you say, Tom, I didn't know you knew how to make a forge. I don't. Just from what I've seen on YouTube. So I'm gonna say wing it at best. So we'll just do it and see what happens. Let me show you where I'm at right now. Here's an old air tank. If you noticed, I cut the end off of it. There's a pipe sticking through that I welded to it. And I'm using the legs that was already on it. Now what I've got here is play sand and plaster of France. So I'm going to set you up on the tripod here where I can figure out what I'm doing. Okay, according to the videos I have seen, it's supposed to be a 50-50 mix between the plaster of Paris and the sand. So I'm going to try to use this bucket here. It's got a measuring thing on it, so I can kind of measure what I'm doing. And I'm going to start out with just a little bit because I don't know how long it'll take it to cure. And I don't want it to cure before I get to spread it out and all that stuff. 5 pints. Oh, Lord. Now, I don't know about the water, but I don't want it too runny. Also, being the big cheater I am, I've got a couple rods here that I welded together. I've always used it for a mixer or whatever. Okay. Because y'all know I'm lazy. There we go. Okay. I don't know, it seems like it's awful wet. I believe I put too much water in it. Let me put a little of this in here to dry it out some. A little more of that. A little more sand. go, that thickened her up quite a bit. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to fill the bottom of this thing and let it harden so that I'll have a base to work off of. But I know I need that end filled up. That stuff's pretty sticky. Okay. Can you even see down in there? Yeah. There we go. So I got the bottom of it full. It wouldn't hurt if I had a little bit more in there. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let that harden some, enough to support the tube that I put in there. Because after it hardens some, I'm going to put a tube in here and then fill around the tube. So I'll get back with you whenever that hardens some. Try to let you know how long it takes. Okay, it only took it like 10 minutes to dry, but you see it's sitting right next to the kerosene heater. It's pretty cold here in Kentucky today. It's like 30 out there and spitting the snow. I know a lot of you folks will think that's crazy. That ain't cold. Well, if you're a hillbilly from Kentucky, that's cold. So I'm going to mix up some more to go around that cardboard tube. And I'm going to need more than what I put in the bottom, so I'm going to try to do full buckets this time. Now bucket of sand. Well, bam! I tell you what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna mix that up just a little bit before I put the water in there. I don't know, that looks pretty good right there. Let's put that in there and see how much it fills up of it. So, some of it's not mixed. I'm gonna have to mix it up. I'm gonna have to have a bunch more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have about 3 more buckets of that stuff. Huh. Well. Okay. I'm gonna go mix some more. I don't think there's any need in you all watching that, so I'm gonna mix a couple more buckets and get them poured in there, and then I'll show you the finished product. Okay, there we are. It's not full yet, so I'm gonna have to get some more stuff, but that's a 25-pound bag of plaster of Paris and a 50-pound bag of sand in that, but that's a big old tank, and it only takes it a few minutes to harden. It's already stiffening up. Now I tried this at first with a little bit of leftover drywall mud that I had, some of that pre-mixed mud that you buy in a 5-gallon bucket. Actually, it's this right here, sheetrock joint compound, and it sat in here for a week and never did harden. So go ahead and get the powdered type oh shit, my mind just went blank. Get the powdered type of plaster of Paris and mix it with your sand. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill this now and probably upload it just so Carl can see it, and then I'll do the other part in a second part. So there you go, Carl. There's making a forge, plaster of Paris and sand in a big ass tank. So that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, everybody.